affectionate by having a comfortable space to work. And since I got a new job as a full-time video editor and I work from home 8 to 10 hours a day, it was time to invest in a space that will help me with my workflow and productivity. And when it was time to finally invest, I got myself caught on how everything was expensive. I didn't have around $2,000 to invest on a desk setup, and I definitely wanted to have something comfortable that would help me with my workflow daily. So then it was when I was able to transform my quite of a desk setup with my laptop only into this office area for only $300. And to be able to build this setup, I rely into 4 aspects of interior design that help me to make this very aesthetic and minimalistic. And the first aspect is the color palette. I am a person that is in love with black, and I always love setups that look more into the black and the matte. But because I got this beautiful baby, he sheds a lot, I had to rely into furniture that would be lighter so it could kind of match the color of his hair. Otherwise, I would be seeing his hair everywhere. So the color that I'm following along is black, orange, and brown. And I'm definitely relying into green colors that comes with my plants. Because I live in the city, I really love plants, and 80% of my plants are real. So the green of the plants, the orange of the keyboard, and the brown of my keyboard mat, it was the color palette that I chose for this design. The second aspect that I follow was the functionality. I really want my desk setup to be functional, so that's why I use this adapter where I can connect memory card, keyboard, the mouse, also hard drives whenever I need, so I can have everything plugged into one connector. And because my job gave me a Microsoft computer, I'm always bouncing between macOS and Microsoft, so I wanted to have just one connector, and whenever I plug this one connector, I could have everything into my macOS or switch laptops and have everything connected into my Microsoft. Also, talking about functionality, I also chose this mouse because I was looking to something that could bounce between Microsoft and macOS. This mouse is Bluetooth, so I don't need a cable. With this tiny connector, I can have it working wireless, what helps me a lot whenever I'm changing between computers. Every time I need to swing by between my work laptop to my personal laptop. And now the last thing I want to talk about was the price versus the return. As you know, I pay very cheap into those products. And of course, there's some downsides whenever you're choosing to go into the cheaper route. So now I just want to go over a quick review after a month using this desk setup, and I will tell you whatever was worth it and whatever was not, paying the cheaper price. The keyboard was insanely satisfying, equally aesthetic, and I believe that was a 10 out of a 10. I'm very happy with that choice. Talking about the mouse fits very nicely in the hands. Is working perfectly between the macOS and between the Microsoft as I wanted. The wireless connection didn't give me any headaches, so I'm very happy for now with the mouse I chose. Talking a little bit about the monitor desk mount, it was super easy to assemble. It was super resistant and gave me exactly what I need, that was flexibility with the monitor. And now talking about the desk pad, that was very affordable, convenient, and super pleasant to use since I can use my mouse anywhere on my table. But there's only one thing that had a big downside, that was the monitor I chose. Of course, you cannot have the perfect heaven world whenever you choose a monitor that is under $200 and is a 24 inches and curved, right? I want this monitor to help me with my workflow because I didn't want to just rely on a small screen. So what I was looking into the monitor was a larger screen, and I have it that, so I'm super happy. But you cannot use this monitor for color correction because the colors on this monitor that I chose is trash, is very bad. So whenever I'm doing some color correction, I just slide the screen to my laptop and I do my color correction using my MacBook screen. I plan in the future investing in a very good and nice quality monitor, but for now I'm very happy with that one. But if you're looking for something that you can rely for color correction, I would not recommend this one. Overall, I'm very pumped with this new desk setup. It definitely helped me whenever I had to work. It just gave me more motivation to be sitting on a computer because I was able to kind of expand all the small things I used to do in the tiny screen. And I'm so thankful for you to come and watch this video. If that's your first time here on this channel, my name is Jamini Rodriguez, and my dream is to help all the video creators to strive in filmmaking without having the same worries that I had in the past. And I really hope I see you in the next video.